Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the PixCast. This is going to be the episode one, or the intro, I'm going to call it. But today I just kind of wanted to talk about the channel and what's it about, and kind of just let you guys know what is going to happen in the future of this channel. Obviously, it's been in works. I've been trying to make a lot of podcasts. It just hasn't been working out. But I finally got to create a studio. It's not the best. It's kind of small, but I made it work. I got a mic here, got the background. So if you guys let me know how the background looks. So yeah, guys, I'm just kind of going to do a solo podcast with myself. And obviously you guys are here to talk to, but this is going to be my first time doing something like this by myself. Bear with me. And I hope you guys enjoy this episode where I just kind of talk about me, the channel, and how I created it, how it started it, how I kind of came with doing it. So again, my name's E-Man. People call me, well, E-Man really, but E-Man is really what everyone calls me. This is called the PixCast. Only reason it's called the PixCast because my Instagram name is emanpix, and well, I thought why not add Pix still in something that I want to do, so I named it the PixCast. I don't know what it means, but like I said, it just was. I'm a photographer. I like to do videos, so for me, I just kind of added cast in there, and I think that's really catchy, which is the PixCast. So I really enjoy making up that name. It took a while, but like I said, I've been trying to make this podcast work for a while. Just it's been really tough with just life and in general, you know how it is. But I kind of am where I want to be now. As far as I wish I had a little bit different, more room space, but I'm making it work on what I have. So I'm kind of proud of myself, man. I'm really trying my best to grow this channel and really want this podcast to succeed. I really want a vision, a future with this podcast. And like I said, I'm here to talk about the channel and kind of what I'm gonna do with it. So first and foremost, the podcast is gonna be just about talking about life or anything, any topics, any debates. Really just motivational on this channel. I really just want to help people. I want to grow. I want to motivate others and kind of really just, open up their minds to you can do more, and you don't have to limit yourself to kind of just one thing because you can't do more, or because you're too scared to go over here and kind of do more in life, or just things like that people are scared to do, to start something, like for example starting a podcast. I mean, it's a little intimidating. I was kind of scared to start it, but I did. I failed. I continued to fail, and kind of just I kept thinking to myself, if I keep just doing research and research and research, I'm never going to get anywhere. I just got to start. So I think for everyone in life that want to start something, just start it. And if you're scared, do it scared. Do it tired. I'm tired. I've been trying to work on this podcast for a long time, setting up the office, setting up the lighting, cameras, all that, man. So I really want this. So I really hope I inspire others and motivate others with this podcast. And that's kind of where I want to make this podcast, is to really inspire others and kind of motivate others, and kind of, hopefully I can help and my voice can change someone and their mindset, because I think that's really important. And maybe a lot of people just don't have that mindset and they need to hear it. And that's what this podcast is about, man. It's just to motivate others and kind of bring hosts on here, talk about life, talk about, just things that happen in on our lives, man, because we are humans. And just because you see on social media something doesn't mean we're all kind of perfect, right? I mean, we all have flaws, and social media has really impacted us with, we think, yeah, we got to be like this person. We keep looking up to them and kind of stuff like that, man. So really the main of this podcast is to motivate, support, and kind of just really just lock people in. And I feel like if I can change, I know I can't change anyone, but if I can be of change of voice to someone to hear something bluntly, I want to do that, because I just want to help. I want to help. I just really want to help others and help people, motivate others, and kind of just let them know, man, life is all right, and we all go through things. And I really just want this podcast to really talk about life. I want to interact with you guys, and you guys can relate with life and things, anything really. So yeah, that's kind of the main reason why I'm starting this podcast. To just really talk as well. I love to talk. So I'm not the best on camera. I'm really camera shy. It's funny to say because I'm a photographer, but talking to the cameraman is really hard for me. Looking at the webcam and to the microphone, it's intimidating to me because I've never really done this before, especially just talking to yourself really on a podcast, because I'm not, I don't have anyone to start one with. This is a solo thing. I want to do this by myself. Obviously in the future, I'm going to bring guests on, and I'm going to do a lot of virtual podcasting, and hopefully soon I can bring in-person people. I already have a list of ideas who I want. So first off, I want to start this though. Like I said, you have to start. So I'm starting this, and I don't want to give up on this. So that's the podcast, man. There's a lot to talk about, and like I said, guys, it's really just coming on here and relating to each other, and we're all here to help each other. So again, this is my first time really doing a podcast for about, I don't know how long this is going to be, maybe 30 minutes, an hour, 45 minutes. So yeah, I hope you guys bear with me and really understand this is my first time kind of doing this. So might not be the best. Also, the quality, the mic, I don't know. I mean, I'm just doing this for the very first time. So, you guys ever let me know down below when you guys watch this, if you guys are driving or if you guys are going, I don't know, to a baseball game or to your friend's house or whatever, man. Hopefully, this podcast can really impact your life and kind of relate and kind of support me and kind of, hey, E-Man can do it. Why can't I do it? Because I'm no different than you. We're all the same, man. If you have the power to talk, to walk, that's a privilege, man. So I'm no different than anyone else looking at this video. We're all equal, and it's just up to you to become better. Every day is to be better. And I think that's the mindset I have, man, to grow, to be better than I was yesterday. Especially with this podcast, I kept looking up research, and I just got tired of just looking up to other people, man. I kept looking up to these famous people who I wanted to be, and I'm never going to be them because I'm me. And I need to accept that. And that's when I was like, you know what? Even if I have this little closet, I'm going to start this podcast. Even though if it's virtual, I'm going to start it. I don't have excuses. I don't want to make excuses. And I failed and I want to succeed. You know what I mean? So that's reason why I want to do these podcasts, man. Really just to come on here and talk. Again, it's obviously awkward for me and it's new to me to do this, but that is my goal, is to motivate others, to help others, to support others, and really lock in their mindset that they can do something. And even though you fail, it's going to be hard. Get back up and do it, man. I mean, that's just life goes, and you have to understand that. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of topics I want to talk about, but today is just the intro, kind of the introduction of this podcast. So there's going to be some good podcasts with myself, just chilling, man. And with people that are going to come on the show, man. I'm excited to bring people on here, and it's going to be fun, man. So a lot of things, man. I just want to come in and have a good time, man. And that's all. That's really it, dude. I just want like to talk to you guys like I'm talking to literally a friend or whatever, whoever's watching this. So, first and foremost, man, I just really just, again, a lot to talk about. And, but reason to start in the podcast, that's going to be the main reason. I just want to motivate others and kind of help. So really just want to help. I just want to help. That's who I am. Anyone who knows me, I love taking pictures, man. I love baseball. And I love my dogs and my family, and I love videos, audios, and all that. So that's really who I am. Simple person, I guess. But most important, man, I'm a person who wants to succeed. I'm a person who wants to grow and to really not waste my time. I know time is valuable, and time is really, really ticking and flies by. And I don't want to be 40 years old regretting, why didn't I start a podcast? Why didn't I sit there and record a video? Because I was scared. Because I was scared what people would think of me. Because I was scared of a failing. Because I was scared how I was going to look. I'm done with that, man. I want to go on here and I want to just do it. Whether I fail or succeed, I want to try. And I want to, when I'm 40 and 50, I want to look back and be like, dude, I started that podcast. I made up a name on that podcast. I uploaded it on YouTube, Spotify, or whatever, dude. I want to say to my wife and kids that I tried, and I want them to be proud of me, because you know what? Everyone is scared to do something because they're gonna fail. They're scared to post pictures. They're scared to post anything on social media because they think they're gonna get judged. Or that's the problem with this generation we're in, is you can't be scared, man. You gotta go out there and get after it. People are gonna comment mean things. If you let people's opinions matter in this world, would you be who you are? You just think about that for a second. If I told you today, hey, you can't do this, are you gonna listen to me and not do it? Or you're going to be like, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to prove everybody wrong, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. Now, that's me. I have that mindset where I want to prove everyone wrong, who's like, you know what? He can't do that. I can. And I'm going to do it. And if I fail, oh well. And if I succeed, awesome. But you know what? I don't care, because I always tell myself this every single day, man. If I can touch one person's life every day, one, that would be like butter to me. That would be a successful thing to do, because one life matters. Now, if I can touch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, even better. But if it's that one person I can impact in life, That's what matters to me, because every day that goes by, I want to impact one person's life. And if I can do something to help them out, open the door, any good deeds that I can do, that I know that if I die tomorrow, I know who I am and what I did. And if I know that I did that just once a day, I'll be content with my life, because all I want to do is help others, man. I work a job with hospice. If anyone knows what hospice is, it's pretty much a program you go on and you have this certain date to die, and 2 weeks, a month. Some people don't even last a day, man. So I deal with that every day of my life. And when I tell you, I come home and appreciate my life, my mom, my brother, my dogs, anything, bro. I appreciate coming home. I appreciate traffic. You know what? I shot this funeral for one of my friends. And you know what he told me? He told me he appreciates traffic because, his brother passed. And I'll never forget this. And I thought about it. I'm like, man, dude, we really do take things for granted in life. Like, we really do forget we can walk. There's a lot of people in life who can't walk. A lot of people in life who can't talk. I have the privilege to talk, and a voice is impactful to others. So motivational speakers, that's exactly what I kind of want to do. I know it's a long shot, but I want to do that. So it's just the little things you have to appreciate in life, man. Like, don't take it for granted. Don't wake up and go on your phone and then complain about going to work. How about you look at things differently? How about you're grateful to wake up? How about you're grateful to get a cup of coffee that costs $6, $7 if you get a venti at Starbucks, or even 8. I go to Dunkin'. So what's another topic we're going to talk about? But I be going to Dunkin'. It's cheap. Right now they have like a little $6 meal where you buy like the sandwich, coffee, and some hash browns. I mean, you can't beat it. But again, even that, I appreciate having money to buy a cup of coffee, man. There's so much to be thankful for. But the point is to be grateful for these things in life that we forget, that we can walk, we can talk, we can breathe. We're spoiled, man, because a lot of people can't. I have a lot of testimonies in my life that I know very close people who in my life who can't walk, and they motivate me, man. There's so many people in my life who motivate me to be better. I don't have excuses. I can walk, I can talk, I can breathe, I can do so many things, dude. And if I catch myself being lazy on the couch, dude, I tell myself, what's my excuse? People want to be in my position, and I'm just wasting that time sitting down doing nothing with my time. I'm gonna get up and do something. This is exactly why I'm doing a podcast. This is exactly why I'm doing photos, videography, posting. This is exactly because I don't want to waste my time. You know what I mean? It's 1 in the morning right now where I'm at, and I'm out here doing a video, and I'm out here grinding, and it's late. I worked. I did all that stuff, and I'm still here grinding, bro. Like, I don't want to hear an excuse out of anyone. If you can talk, walk, breathe, and healthy, go after it, man. What's your excuse? Stop being scared. That's you can't be scared, because you getting scared isn't going to lead you to nowhere. I've met many people in my life who are scared, and I'm like, what is going on here? Why are you guys scared to do something in life? Why are you guys scared to say something? Like, don't be scared. How about you, like, do something about it. So that's just who I've met so many people very impactful in my life who I look up to, and younger, older. But man, I kid you not, guys. Like, if you want something, go after it. I've been watching YouTube videos of just people making motivational videos that I want to do. And I'm like, I'm done looking at videos. I'm done looking at people. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I am still young, and I have done reels, and I have done videos, and I have done these things, but I keep falling to, I'm not good enough. I keep falling into, I can't do it because they have the better gear. It doesn't matter about the gear. Just record or do something with your life, because you could do it. Don't worry about the gear. The gear will come, but you as a person have to grow. You're the main gear. You're the person who has to go out there and get after it. Stop looking up to people. Stop looking up to these famous people who have this money and this, man. How about you look at yourself and be proud of yourself, and tell yourself you can do it? You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at in life, and I'm proud of myself. And there's a lot of things that I'm not proud of. I think we are not, right? But again, this podcast is all about just going on here and being raw, and that's something that I want to do, man. And like I said, whoever's watching this and is watching me, I hope you guys know that I don't do this. I don't speak into the microphone. I speak to people, a lot of people, motivational people. I speak to them very motivational all the time. And that's why I told myself, dude, I have that gift, or God gave me a gift to maybe talk to others. why not make a podcast? Why not get on here? Maybe people might relate to me. I don't know if my podcast is gonna be boring. I don't know if it's gonna be fun. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't really have a topic right now of what I'm gonna talk about because this is just an intro. But I'm sure through time I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna have better topics to talk about as far as staying on one topic. But as of right now, I told you I want to just record and just do it. That's exactly what I mean about in life is just do it. If you want to go to the gym, go to the gym. Go on a diet, eat better, go work out. You said do it tired, do it scared, do it unmotivational, whatever how you say it. Do it when you don't want to do it. That's when it pays off. And well, I didn't want to do this today because I was like, yeah, I don't want to record. I'm scared. It's something I have never done, but I'm done being scared. I'm done being scared for anything. I'm done putting excuses in my life, man. I'm done with that. I'm not making excuses for myself, and I'm done doing that because I'm better than that. And that's exactly why I make a podcast. I want people to know that you don't make excuses for yourself. No one feels bad for you. The only person that feels bad for you is really you, and you're gonna bring yourself down. I don't know. I'm doing my best. What I have and what I can. If anyone who knows my life, it's not easy. But again, I'm not here to make people feel bad for me. To talk about my life, how sad it is. Because at the end of the day, people just see you succeed. Your failure, no one sees failure. They just see succeed. Whenever I succeed in life, hopefully on something I love to do, hopefully people can look at that and look past the failure and be like, man, I really am where I'm at. The point is, guys, it's just start something you love, man. For me, I love talking, I love audio, believe it or not, I love recording videos, man. I love cinematic stuff. So for me, it's starting something I love to do. And I don't want to give up on it. So I have a lot of plans for this podcast. I have a lot of things I want to do. Hopefully, can get my own studio someday, and I can have a little setup there where I can invite people to come, and even if you guys are watching, if you guys are down to do a collab with me, or if there's certain stuff you want to talk about, just let me know, man. We'll talk about something. Just in general, man, if you guys have any topics to talk about, just let me know. I'm open to all ears, and I'm ready. I want to grow. And again, I'm new to this podcast stuff. I don't know exactly what point does a podcast get boring, but hopefully I can keep it entertaining, and I just want to be me. You know what I mean? Like, I think the main thing in doing these podcasts, I don't want to switch up for anyone. I just want to do me. I want to be me. I want to be myself. And anyone who knows me is I'm just motivational, outgoing, funny, and just a person who's eager to help and is eager to be better every day and make others around me better. That's literally who I am and anyone who knows me. So this podcast I'm going to do, I'm not changing myself for anything. Who you see me right here talking and how I talk is me, bro. There's nothing changing it at all, really. So I just want people to know this is raw. This is just not anything crazy where I'm faking anything. Nah, bro, this is me. And anyone who knows me and knows who I am, man. And hopefully with this podcast, you guys can get to know me, and hopefully we can talk about stuff. And like I said, I just want to support, and I want people to know, I'm here for you, and people around you love you. And, there's a lot of people in this world who have a lot of things going on in their lives. And like I always say to people bluntly, bro, life ain't easy. But you have to understand that's just how life goes. I will always remember this, and I always say this to everyone I know and I meet. The sun goes up and the moon goes down every single day. It does not stop for you, ever. So if you are depressed or sad or whatever, and you're in your room crying over a girl, crying over something or whatever, just know no one, not the sun or the moon, is going to stop for you. So you need to get after it and be better every day, because no one's going to come in and grab your hand and tell you, come on, let's go. I'll give you some money, or here, you're going to heal. No, you got to work on yourself. You got to do it. Again, the sun goes up, moon goes down. Time is ticking. So get after it and stop making excuses for yourself, man. Because in life, people are going to leave you. The people you love are going to leave. People are going to pass away. You're going to lose money, you're going to lose jobs, you're going to lose friends, you're going to lose this, you're going to gain weight, you're going to lose weight, you're going to look good, you're going to look not good. I mean, it's the way life is, bro. you're not going to be perfect ever. And that's what people think they're going to be perfect. Oh, I need to look like this because this model, bro. It's not how it is, bro. Social media is fake. Most of it is fake. I mean, this is real, but what I mean, like half of those things you see, bro, are fake, bro. Like what I like to, when I also tell people, I hate scrolling on Instagram and TikTok because people are creating content and I'm like looking and I'm like, why can't I create content like that? You know, I'm like, okay, what's my excuse? I got to get after it. Why can't people scroll on my social media and be like, oh, I want to create what he's doing? And that's kind of like where I'm at is like I want to create and people look at mine. I'm tired of looking at people and kind of they're doing this, they're doing this and doing this. Like I want to do it. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at. Like I'm tired of seeing people create stuff, which is awesome for them. But I'm tired of me trying to look up to them and kind of like trying to be like them, you know? Like I want to be me, do my stuff, and at the end of the day, I want people to know like I'm creating content and I'm putting it out there. So like I said, this podcast has a lot of potential for me. I think I'm still learning. We're looking the camera wise. I know the camera's up here, but I keep looking over here sometimes because my screen's right here. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm always trying to like, look at this corner and over here because I'm like, well, how am I looking? But anyways, that doesn't matter. But what matters is the podcast, and what matters is what I'm trying to do with it. So, like I said, we just a lot to talk about on this podcast. Again, this was just I don't know what this video was going to intend to have, but I just know I wanted to start something and I wanted to do it. And like I said, and yeah, it's been a long day, but I'm excited to start more content, to keep uploading and doing like reels and little shorts and YouTubes like that on on this podcast, man. I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of stuff that I want to do with it. So again, it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I need to obviously. I'm gonna do better when it comes to topics and all that stuff like that. So I'm trying my best, but I'm working with what I got. I hope you guys like the background, the lighting. Let me know if it's too dark, too light, or the back is blue. I don't know. I like blue. Dodgers, baby. But I'm in this like little closet here, and it's very hot in here. But it's okay because you have to sacrifice, and you gotta do what you gotta do. And anyone who knows where I live, man, it's hot in here. But I don't care because I really wanted to start this, and I was scared. And again, I was really scared to do this, and I'm so happy and I'm proud of myself and all this hard work that I put in starting this podcast. I know this is only one video, but I have started it before with my friend. We started a little baseball podcast, kind of. That's where it was going in that direction. That's why I stopped because I was like, you know what? No, this podcast means more to me. I don't want it just to be about baseball. I want it to be about life, about stuff raw, just emotions, just talk about just a podcast, man. I don't know. Like again, it's gonna get better with time. Obviously, I do want to start a podcast with sports. That's something I do want to do. I don't know if I'm included in this channel. Let me know if I should do like a separate podcast talking about sports because I do love baseball. But I do want to talk about just sports in general because I do love sports a lot. But baseball is my sport, and obviously I'm a big Dodger fan. But let me know if I don't want to do that yet because I'm still creating this podcast. So let me know if you guys want to see more. If you guys would want to see baseball content, stuff like a podcast, and I have me and my friend talking and kind of just going over the players and just stuff like that. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I'm willing to do that just because I love baseball that much, man. It's really big, impactful in my life. So, like I said, I do want to talk about that, but just let me know if later on you guys want to see that. For now, let me know what you guys think about the audio as well. Let me know what you guys think about the quality of the camera and just everything like that, just let me know what you guys think down below. I do want to like do lives and kind of like watch parties and kind of like just go on Twitch and stream and kind of go just do talking podcast on there. I used to stream on Twitch videos like video games, but I sold my PC because I wanted to do this podcast and kind of put my money in this equipment. So if you guys are wanting me to do like a watch party, just kind of put a baseball game on or like a show or whatever, we can just hang on there and talk and kind of talk about life. And if anyone's going through something, we can talk about it or whatever. I don't know my intentions of like what this podcast is supposed to be as far as like, I don't know if, what it's going. I know I'm the host because I started this channel. So for the most part, that's all I know right now. But I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just starting something. So again, if you have any ideas, just let me know because I don't know, bro. I'm just starting this, really. Like you guys see no Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts started a freaking podcast. It's called like uh On Base, right? He like gets a a guess, right? And then he starts talking to them about stuff, and he's like on base or off base. Like I don't know, like I see Mookie, bro. He's a baseball player, and you're telling me he's doing a podcast now. Like if he can do it, I can do it. I know he's a baseball player, but bro, I mean, I'm a photographer. That's really all I am. I mean, I don't have anything else under my belt, but photographer is pretty cool. I would say so. But yeah, man. Other than getting more emotional motivation or whatever, I really want to be more loose, and I think deeper going into this podcast here, I'm getting a little bit more loose and kind of more feeling better about myself because obviously you gotta have confidence, and obviously, man, it's hard being on camera. It's not that easy. So shout out to everyone who supported me on creating this podcast. Told me to keep on pushing, man. I really appreciate everyone. Anyone who knows me around me, man, knows how really bad I wanted this. I really appreciate everyone just supporting me, like I said, man. So I really do, family, friends, and stuff. But other than that, man, I mean, I'm not done here, but I just wanted to shout everyone out and say thanks for supporting me and kind of letting me not give up because that's what you need in life. You need people to support you. So that being said, guys, I just wanted to talk about really a lot of things on this podcast today. I got the main stuff out the way, so that was important to me. But yeah, I have two dogs, Daisy and Jetta. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this and put their pictures up there or how I'm gonna do this podcast because usually when you see podcasts, it's just kind of just sitting there. But I kind of want to make it interesting. Maybe I can add photos or I don't know, but something like that. I'm gonna figure it out. And this mic here, I don't know how I feel about it. I like it, and I'm like gets in my way sometimes. I don't know this little mic arm. I don't like that much, but it's all I can afford, so it's gonna stay there until I get a better one. But this mic is pretty good, and it's pretty legit. It wasn't that expensive. So if you guys want to know what I'm using as well, like equipment wise, I will, I guess, on the next podcast or I'll comment back on you guys and let you know what I'm using. But this is the first time using this mic. I've had it, and I finally opened up the box, and it's called the E-Man Pix mic. So that's what we're gonna call it. I'm gonna put a little sticker here that says E-Man Pix. So that's gonna be cool. But yeah, two dogs, Daisy and Jetta. They're my best friends, man. I would let them in, but they're sleeping right now, and they're a little loud sometimes, so I don't want them to interfere with the podcast. But if you guys want to have like a dog podcast, I'll bring them on my podcast, man. They'll talk to you. Maybe not English, and maybe I don't know what freaking barking language they talk, but one day I want to invent like a little inventor to like see what they're talking. Like Phineas and Ferb when. Oh, no, that's Johnny Test. I don't know which one it was. I think it was Johnny Test when he invents that little thing. Have you guys watched that show? Johnny Test with Susan and Mary. With Johnny Test, they do inventions on him, and he's a little boy with the flaming hair. And yeah, he's always just getting in trouble and going crazy. That just reminds me of if I make an invention like that, that'd be pretty cool. So, but yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty dope, right? If we can invent that and like let them have it, that'd be pretty awesome. Um, yeah, guys. I'm in the middle of this podcast. I want to know if this light here is affecting my face because I'm going to turn this off. So I don't know if that was making I think my face looked a little bit red there. I don't know if that was affecting it, but we turned it off. So I don't know if that does anything necessarily, but yeah, we'll see if that changes anything on the podcast when I watch it later. Again, I'm still trying my best to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with the lighting. I bought these lights and the lights in the back, and I bought this stuff here. So everything is kind of new to me, and throughout time, I'm going to get better with lighting and audio. And I think the lighting is actually pretty good, so I'm pretty proud of myself, but I'm not sure. I'm look back in this video and kind of see where I'm at. But yeah, I'm just happy that I started this, and whenever I upload, hopefully tomorrow, Saturday, you guys can watch this. But how about I talk about some important stuff in life, as far as, I guess anything important, see what I can talk about. You see, that's this thing, I didn't write this down like people do. I just kind of freestyling it. So, what do you guys think about Starbucks and maybe Dunkin'? Because I was talking about that earlier, and I like Dunkin' better. I used to like Starbucks a lot, but dude, $7, $8 to buy in a drink is a little bit too much for me. Especially it's expensive. I don't know if I can do it. And I haven't bought Starbucks in a while. Like I think the other day I bought Starbucks because I had this $3 coupon or gift thing or whatever, and I bought it. And I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but Dunkin's just good price for their coffee. I mean, you get the iced coffee for a medium for $4. You go to Starbucks, It's like $8, bro, $7. Maybe I'm exaggerating. No, I'm not. No, because it's true, because it's that expensive. So I want you guys to let me know. Starbucks and Dunkin', is it worth paying $8 for a coffee? Or would you rather go a little low and get Dunkin', which I like it personally. If you guys want to know my order, I get a cold brew with cold foam with oat milk, and I get 2 pumps or 1 pump of caramel swirls. That's my order for Dunkin'. That's like my to-go order. But if you guys just want my basic order, like cheap iced coffee with 2 pumps of cream, or substitute with oat milk with caramel, and then have to call it a day. And it's like 450, 430, I don't know. But that is my order at Dunkin'. I've loved Dunkin', man. So if you guys are anti Dunkin', let me know. Or if you guys are Starbucks fans or whatever, well, that's cool too. But I am a Dunkin' and I'm a Starbucks hater. So if you want to come at me, bro, because I'm freaking a Dunkin' supporter. I love Dunkin', bro. I mean, it's fire. They have good, decent food. It's slept on, okay? It's slept on very much. And I hope you guys know that. And whoever doesn't know it, I hope you guys go to Dunkin' and get something. And then you guys come back to me and be like, you know what, E-Man, you're right. It's pretty good. I like it. So hopefully you guys can agree with me on that. But if not, it's okay. I'm not going to hate anyone. It's okay. I understand. We all like different things in life. That's fine too. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's just a bunch of topics to talk about on this podcast, and I'm excited. Once I get more comfortable and a little bit more loose, man, I have so much stuff to talk about. Once I get more comfortable with the equipment and stuff like that, I'm very pumped to create something. I'm gonna shout some people out right now, but I do have a couple people that are gonna join this podcast. One of them is Alicia. She's my friend. She's pretty good at talking podcasts, man. I know she'll be great at this. So be on the lookout with her. I wanted to collab with her. Brother Moses, he's one of my good friends. He talks about baseball, so I don't know if we're gonna talk on here about baseball, but he talks about baseball a lot. We do. We love. He's an Angel fan. I'm a Dodger fan. I can get into baseball all day. That's something, a topic where I can talk about 24/7, man. So I'm excited about that. And they're just shouting out a bunch of people. Victoria, I want Victoria to come on this show. She's very proud of her. She's on a weight loss journey, so I'm shouting her out because she lost some weight, and that's something that I hope she comes on here and talks about, and how hard it was for her to lose weight and get where she's at now. Same thing for myself, man. I believe it or not, I'm on a weight loss journey. I lost a lot of weight, and I'm very proud of myself. So there's a bunch of people who I want to come on here and tell their side of the story, and that's really the point of this podcast. And the more I get comfortable, man, the more I'm gonna come on the show. And obviously having a guest is going to be better because it's going to be me and them talking. This is just solo, so it's kind of just I'm trying my best to make this entertaining as I can, because I'm technically just talking to myself at this point, because I don't have any questions for myself. Like, what would I ask myself? Like, oh, well, 21 questions like we used to do when we were teenagers. Oh, you go first. Oh, this is your 20th question. I have one more. You know what? I would never do the 21. I would go past it and ask like 50. I'm sure you guys can agree with me, right? I mean, I would always do that because like no one goes plays 21 questions. Not that I know of. No, I didn't. I went past it, really. But you know what I mean? Like it's just stuff like that. I'm really just asking myself questions right now. That's kind of where I'm going. And I think I need a better chair too. I mean, this one's not bad, but I don't know how I feel about it, man. Like I said, you gotta get comfortable. Actually, I have some mugs here that I made. If you guys can see that, obviously, it's called PixCast mugs. The coffee mugs. I made some, and I'm pretty excited about them. So I actually made some hoodies too. Made some hoodies. I made stickers as well. I made some merch for the podcast. So a lot of cool stuff that I made for this podcast already. And I'm not selling it yet. Obviously, has to grow a little bit and see where it's gonna go and all that stuff. But as of right now, it's kind of where it's at. I just don't know exactly how it's gonna go as far as the merch goes. But I want to see if this light makes a difference. I'm getting a little brighter here. I don't know. Let me know if that looks better. I'm not sure because I have this other light here that I have as well. But I don't know necessarily if it's any better if I turn it on. It might be too bright. You see, if I turn that on, is it too bright now? You know what I mean? Like, let me know if that's better or just the one light on. Like, comment down below and let me know what you guys think. If you guys made it this far, because I'm 40 minutes in, dude. So I'm gonna turn this one off for now. And See, I don't know if that looks any better, but just let me know what you guys think. Don't think I'm gonna make this a whole hour. I think I'm gonna stop at 45 minutes just because this is gonna be the intro, and I've kind of been just blabbing on about stuff. But again, just want to finish this off, man, with saying thank you guys for supporting me, for watching me, for believing in me, and whoever stuck this long, I appreciate you the time out of your 45 minutes of your day to hear me talk. And whether it was boring or entertaining, thank you. That really means a lot. Don't ever take that for granted. I don't. I really don't, man. I really appreciate every second, every moment of life. And to go out of your day and of your time to listen to this and watch it or whatever you're doing with it, as far as like watching it or listening on just whatever, I really appreciate it. And thank you because when someone does stuff like that for me and like goes out of their way for me and watches my channel or my YouTube or even my Instagram reels, I always really appreciate that, man, because you're taking out of your day to watch something that I created. And believe it or not, it takes time. And that's why people don't really create a lot of stuff because it's hard. And that's why it really means a lot when people watch my channel or anything really what I create, because for me it means a lot because you took out of your day to watch me, and you didn't have to. You don't have to do a lot of things in life, and you do them, but to watch me, and I'm always gonna say that in every video, and I really appreciate people just watching my stuff. And if you're still here, like I said, it means I entertain you, or it was entertaining, and appreciate it. And like I said, I'm just starting off, so I hope to get better, and I'm gonna get better at this, and it's gonna be fun, man. So I'm excited to do this, man. So that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a good day or a good night or a good morning whenever you guys are watching this. The goal for this channel is to upload two times a week. I don't know what days yet. I was thinking maybe Mondays and Fridays. I'm not sure yet, but the goal is to make at least 2 videos a week and upload them. And then obviously on my Instagram, if you guys haven't followed the Instagram yet, follow my main Eman Pics, follow my podcast, which is called PixCast on Instagram. So I'm gonna be more active on that now. You guys are excited for this podcast of all these new things coming on. I guarantee you next podcast is gonna be better because it's not gonna be an intro. But the title of this one is gonna be called the intro. So again, really appreciate everyone tuning in and listening, whoever listens to this. If my mom listens to this, shout out to my mama and my family, because you guys mean a lot to me. And hopefully you guys know how much this means to me. Yeah, man. Shout out to everyone. Appreciate you guys watching again. Next podcast, man, is going to be a good one. So make sure you guys tune in. I will put out dates and all that on my Instagram, and I'll put out what days and what time I'm going to be posting. That way you guys will be ready. Turn on those notifications on YouTube, because I will be posting this on YouTube soon, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. But for the most part, this is going to go on YouTube. So be on the lookout on the Instagram. Make sure you guys follow it, the PixCast, and let's get this, guys. Let's get this podcast going. So I'm excited for this. I'm really happy that this is gonna new journey in my life, and something new in my life that I'm gonna pursue. And like I said, guys, whether you fail or succeed, just do it. Just try it. Do it. Don't give up, man, because a lot of people in life can't do what you can do. So take advantage of that. Be grateful for every day. Be grateful to wake up every day, man. Appreciate your loved ones. Appreciate yourself. Be proud of you and who are around you, man. And listen, do a good thing every day, man, because that goes a long way. You know, don't be like everyone. Be mean and be ungrateful, man. Be grateful for every day, bro. God is good, and you're good. Everyone's good around you, bro. And life is good if you make it good. So make it count, bro. You know, don't give up on yourself. No matter what you're going through in life, push hard. People around you care about you. And listen, don't ever underestimate yourself. Push hard. Don't ever say you can't do it, because you can. A lot of people were underestimated, that they couldn't do these things, and they can. So if I can do it, people around me can do it, you can do it. So with that being said, guys, have a good one, and thanks for watching the podcast. Peace.